Well, welcome to Stroke, the Journey Within podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Allen. We're having a little bit of technical issues with Karina's phone and getting her on camera. I'm really sorry. We may have to reschedule this podcast. But I was so looking forward to talking to her. I mean, I've been trying to get Karina on my podcast for a long time. I want to tell you something. If you want a podcast that it really, she's really a straight shooter, and she's the CEO and podcast host of Stroke. Okay, well, I don't know what happened. She just left. She hosts the podcast Stroke, Surviving the Odds podcast. Here, let's see. It's super. She's having trouble. Okay, well, I don't know to tell you. Shit happens, I don't forget. I can't forget because I don't know what's going on. And she's getting me really bummed because her and I really enjoy each other, really enjoy talking to each other. But part of what I want to talk about today, because it appears I'm on a solo podcast, and I want you to comment on this topic. Something I've been going through, and something I kind of realized recently is I struggle with my identity. I struggle with being who I am. Finding out before my stroke of my brain injuries, I knew I was like confidence, my identity. But now after stroke, and now 16 years post, I struggle with my identity. And some people working through is rebuilding that identity. And I realize now I've been rebuilding my identity for years. I've got someone in the chat. Let's see if we got a comment. Let's see what it is. And it's my good bro, Scott White. Saying good afternoon. How you doing, bro? I really was trying to get Karina on there. She's having trouble getting on the camera. I don't know what's happening. So let me just message you real quick, and I'm gonna tell her we'll reschedule. Because I really want you guys, I really want it, we'll reschedule. I'll tell you that we'll reschedule. Well, it's very nice. I'll tell you to reschedule. I'm tapping Karina right now, tell her to reschedule. Suni, I want to talk about identity. Honestly, I mean, a lot of them, the majority of us created identity on our abilities. Scott, part of your identity, which rode motorcycles. Part of my identity, I fished, I'm really into boating and wakeboarding and really out that way. But it really comes down to rebuilding your identity when you have a stroke. It wipes out your identity. It takes away who you are. But now, reality, who you are stood deep inside. You need to rebuild it, recreate yourself. Oh, look at this. I gotta bring attention. Scott is gonna have an 8 year, 8 years as he has stroke. Now, unfortunately, Scott, you have 8 years. I have 16. Now, Karina was on the line on the show like she's supposed to be. She is 26 years post. She had her stroke in early 20s. And, I feel so, my heart breaks about all those people that have strokes early. I expect, there's a few things that broke my heart when I first started serving the stroke community. I think my number one heartbreaking thing occurred. Oh, she could hear. No, Karina. Thank you for Karina. Thank you for being there. There's Karina. She can hear about this video. I do not understand. Yeah, I don't. Karina, we're just going to run some tests. We'll have to schedule. I don't tell you because my videos, Scott. Could you please put in chat? Do you have video and audio on me? Could you please? That will tell us what's happening. So if Karina can hear me, but she's saying she can't see me. So Scott, would you let me know in chat if you can hear me and if you can see me, please? I'd appreciate it. But I really want to drill down this topic, and I'm kind of setting it up for next time because I want to get it on. First opening hat, I want to get Karina, and we'll get everything together. For some reason, she's not seen the video, and I'm not hearing for Scott. I don't know. Anybody out there, can you hear me and see me? Could you please let me know? Karina, I am so bummed that you're not with me because, man, I was like, what? Okay. Okay, so Scott is saying he can see me, but he can't see you, Karina. There's something happening with your phone. I don't know what it is. Just guessing it's probably an Apple. It's an Apple phone. Yes, I do. Karina, we'll just run some tests. Make sure we got everything down. We're just going to have to call this podcast done. And we'll just have to reschedule. If you can keep it up to you. I will, I'm going to have you on for sure. Again, stroke, surviving the odds, the podcast is Karina's podcast. I'm on Michigan. So Google search that. Really a top rated podcast. And I endorse it fully. I think what happened with Karina is that how she's affected me in her podcast is that she is a straight shooter. There ain't no fluff with Karina and her program podcast. You may even occasionally hear the word fuck come out or shit. I'm just thinking that Karina. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, there we go. But guys, how many of you out there had a chink or some change in identity, or maybe you lost it like me? I lost my identity. Corinne, if you just put in chat I don't know what's happening at this point. I'm just kind of winging it. That's out. I am definitely winging it. So anyway, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut down the podcast, and Karina, I'm going to get together with Karina off camera and see if we can do this. So, I'm not going to go into any topics. I'm not going to do anything. Yeah, see, I can pull Karina's camera, or you see, I can see her avatar, but I can't hear her or see her. So it tells me that the issue or problem is with her phone or on her hand. I don't know. But I will definitely try to get Karina on there. I will definitely try to get all the issues done. Sorry, guys. What can I say? Stuff happens. But if you want to say anything out there in the audience, I'm going to reschedule Karina. So I'm going to go end the stream right now. I love you guys. I'm sorry about the issues. But one thing is certain, I know this 100% fact. Victory is certain for the person that does stop trying. So everybody have a great day.